The power of silence. Insights from Buddhist wisdom. Buddhism, a philosophy and spiritual practice rooted in the teachings of Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, has profoundly shaped humanity's understanding of inner peace, mindfulness, and the transformative power of silence. In an age dominated by ceaseless noise, distraction, and constant stimulation, Buddhist wisdom offers timeless lessons on the profound role silence plays in cultivating mental clarity, emotional resilience, and spiritual growth. This essay explores the power of silence through the lens of Buddhist teachings, delving into its significance, practices, and transformative potential. The essence of silence in Buddhism. Silence in Buddhism is more than the absence of sound. It is a state of mind and being. It embodies inner stillness, mindfulness, and a harmonious connection to the present moment. This silence is not merely external, but an internal quietude that arises when the mind is free from incessant chatter, judgment, and distraction. It is through silence that practitioners can access deeper layers of understanding and insight into the nature of reality. The Buddha himself often sought silence as a refuge and a means to cultivate wisdom. He spent extended periods in meditation, retreating into the quiet of forests and mountains to deepen his practice. His teachings, encapsulated in the Dhamma, frequently emphasize the importance of silence for self-reflection and spiritual awakening. Silence as a path to mindfulness. Central to Buddhist practice is the concept of mindfulness, the art of being fully present. Silence creates the space necessary for mindfulness to flourish. In silence, individuals can turn their attention inward, observing their thoughts, emotions, and sensations without judgment. This process allows for a clearer understanding of one's mental patterns and the impermanent nature of all phenomena. Buddhist meditation practices, such as vipassana, insight meditation, and zazen, seated meditation in Zen Buddhism, often take place in silence. These practices encourage practitioners to focus on their breath, bodily sensations, or a chosen object of meditation. In the absence of external distractions, silence helps refine concentration and awareness, fostering a sense of equanimity and inner peace. The transformative power of noble silence. The Buddha frequently referred to noble silence, a state of mental and verbal restraint that promotes wisdom and understanding. Noble silence is not simply refraining from speech, but cultivating a silence that is intentional and purposeful. In the Mahaparinibbana Sutta, the Buddha highlighted noble silence as a critical practice for those seeking liberation. Noble silence serves multiple purposes. 1. Inner clarity. It allows practitioners to quiet mental distractions and focus on the present moment, fostering insight into the nature of suffering, dukkha, and its cessation. 2. Non-harmful communication. By abstaining from idle chatter and harmful speech, noble silence upholds the ethical precept of right speech, one of the components of the Noble Eightfold Path. 3. Deep listening. It encourages listening with full attention, free from the urge to respond or interrupt, fostering empathy and understanding. Silence and emotional resilience. Silence plays a pivotal role in cultivating emotional resilience, a quality essential for navigating life's challenges. Buddhist teachings highlight that much of human suffering arises from attachment, aversion, and the stories we construct around our experiences. Silence allows individuals to pause, observe their reactions, and respond skillfully rather than impulsively. In moments of silence, practitioners can engage in self-inquiry, asking questions like, what is the root of my discomfort or anxiety? Am I reacting out of fear, anger, or attachment? How can I approach this situation with compassion and wisdom? Such reflections help dismantle habitual patterns and cultivate a more balanced and compassionate approach to life. Silence and the nature of reality. Buddhism teaches that silence can be a gateway to understanding the ultimate nature of reality. The concept of sunyata, emptiness, in Mahayana Buddhism illustrates this point. Sunyata suggests that all phenomena are empty of inherent existence. They arise due to interdependent causes and conditions. Silence provides the stillness needed to perceive this truth directly. Through silent meditation, practitioners can transcend dualistic thinking and experience the interconnectedness of all things. This realization fosters a profound sense of humility, compassion, and freedom from egoic attachments. Practices for embracing silence. To harness the power of silence, Buddhist wisdom offers several practical approaches. 1. Silent meditation retreats. Silent retreats, such as those offered in the Vipassana tradition, provide an immersive environment for deep introspection. Participants refrain from speaking, reading, or using technology, dedicating their time to meditation and mindful observation. 2. Mindful speech. Practicing mindfulness in communication involves pausing before speaking and considering whether one's words are truthful, kind, and necessary. This practice nurtures silence by reducing unnecessary and harmful speech. 3. Observing nature. Spending time in natural settings, away from the noise of daily life, can evoke a profound sense of peace. Observing the stillness of a forest or the rhythm of ocean waves fosters a connection to the present moment. 4. Daily silent periods. Setting aside moments of silence each day, whether during meditation, a walk, or mindful breathing, can cultivate a habit of inner stillness. Challenges and misconceptions about silence. While silence offers immense benefits, it can also be challenging. For many, silence is uncomfortable, as it brings unresolved emotions and thoughts to the surface. However, Buddhist teachings encourage practitioners to embrace these experiences with curiosity and compassion, viewing them as opportunities for growth. A common misconception is that silence implies passivity or withdrawal from the world. On the contrary, Buddhist silence is active and engaged. It involves cultivating awareness, insight, and skillful action rather than avoiding responsibility or interaction. The role of silence in modern life. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, the power of silence is more relevant than ever. Constant exposure to noise and information can lead to stress, anxiety, and a fragmented sense of self. Integrating silence into daily life, through meditation, mindful pauses, or simply turning off digital devices, can help restore balance and clarity. Moreover, silence can enhance relationships by fostering authentic connection. By listening deeply and responding mindfully, individuals can create an environment of mutual understanding and respect. Conclusion. The power of silence, as illuminated by Buddhist wisdom, lies in its ability to transform the mind and heart. It provides a sanctuary for introspection, a means to cultivate mindfulness, and a path to profound insight into the nature of existence. In silence, practitioners discover not emptiness, but fullness, a deep connection to the present moment and the interconnected web of life. In embracing silence, we do not merely retreat from the world, but learn to engage with it more skillfully and compassionately. Whether through meditation, mindful speech, or quiet reflection, the practice of silence offers a timeless remedy for the noise and chaos of modern life, guiding us toward a life of greater peace, wisdom, and freedom.